Hey, what is going on, everyone? Welcome back to another video. The wind is blowing very hard outside. I'm probably gonna fly away during this. Probably not. I don't know. I tried to be funny right there. Anyway, thank you all so much for the support on the last video. In this video today, I am going to go over the difference between a $1 car, a $5 car, and a $10 car. And this is for those who are still trying to get into the hobby of collecting die-cast. And I figured I would just do this to help you out. So we're going to get started off with the $1 car, and this is the 2023 Nissan Z by Hot Wheels. Now this is the mainline version. They do have some premium versions, but all the castings are going to be relatively the same. Now with Hot Wheels Premium, there is going to be a metal base and real rider wheels, which are rubber wheels. But we're going to be looking at just the mainline version for this $1 segment. Kind of said segment weird. But taking a look at this $1 Hot Wheels, if you are wanting to get into the hobby of collecting diecast, this is going to be your basic start, your go-to. They're very easy to collect, very easy to display. You can keep them in the package and hang them on your walls. I've seen a lot of people do that, but I am a loose collector, and they are very easy to display loose as well. They're light, they're cheap, so if you end up breaking one somehow, they are easy to replace. Now, these aren't going to be the most detailed, and they aren't going to be the highest quality either. And this is the 2023 Nissan Z, and it does not have the rear wing on it, and it also does not have the rear Z logo on the right side of the car next to the right taillight. And also, what you might not know is the roof is entirely made of plastic. You can kind of see through the top of the roof right there. This whole section right here, windows and all, is plastic, so it's very low quality. It doesn't even have the silver streaks on the side, but it is basic. And if you are just looking for a model to collect and display, you're not too shabby. Shabby wouldn't even be the word here. If you're not too picky on details, this would be, I guess, your go-to for starting your collection. Some cars have mirrors, some cars don't. They went with mirrors for the Z on all of the models I'm going to show you, so that is good if you are into mirrors. The base isn't going to be very detailed either. This is literally just flat. The other ones do have details, which I will show you, but this is just your bare bones starter car basically for collecting. Alright, the next car I'm going to show you is the 2023 Nissan Z by Autoworld. And honestly, for $5, it's not too bad. The hood does open on these, so there's going to be a big hood gap. They did do the silver detailing on the front grille, which is actually on the real car itself, but one downside, I think, for Autoworld is that they do painted headlights instead of plastic inserts, which I think plastic inserts always are going to be the way to go, but it's not bad for the quality and the price. The wheels, sometimes you can get a little defects on them. Sometimes the tires don't want to fit properly around the wheels, but once you do get a good looking wheel, I'd say it looks pretty good. And this does have mirrors. The mirrors are a little chunky in my opinion. And also the taillights are painted on as well. But it does have the Z logo on the back. And it does have the spoiler as well. Along with the roof is not plastic, it's paint. And they do have these silver streaks on the side as well. A little detailed interior on the inside, if I can get a decent angle of it. And whatever, there's seats in there. And then the base is also going to be very detailed. It is a metal base, it's a bare metal base. So yeah, I think it's fine for a $5 car. And last but not least, this is the $10 car from Mini GT. And they are, in my opinion, one of the best collectible diecast brands that you can get into. They're affordable. They aren't around as much as Autoworld and Hot Wheels. You mainly have to get these online, which is the downside of them. But to me, they look pretty good. One downside for me as well is I think the wheels kind of lack dimension from the sides, and I guess just from the front view in general. It looks a little flat compared to the wheels on the Autoworld. It just seems like they have a little bit more dimension to them. These look a little flat and cartoonish to me. And also these are pure black wheels, and on the real car they are a little bit more of a dark gray. Kind of a dark gray metallic. One thing they didn't do on this was the silver detailing on the grille. So it looks kind of bare. But they do the plastic light inserts, which in my opinion looks a lot better than what you get on the Autoworld, which is the painted headlights. And then the mirrors on the Mini GT model look way better than the Autoworld does. So this is the kind of detail you get for $10, and these are actually rubber mirrors, so they are going to flex a little bit, but every time I've held one of these, dropped one of these even, it's felt like it wasn't going to break or anything. They do feel pretty sturdy. And then on the back it has the Z logo, and then it also has the plastic taillight inserts, which I think look really good. And it has the chrome kind of silver exhaust detailing, which looks pretty good. Spoiler, roof is not plastic like Hot Wheels, and it has the silver streaking on the side. All in all, a really good model for $10. The bottom is a little bit less detailed than the Autoworld, but it is painted black, which in my opinion looks a little better than what the Autoworld is. The only real downside to me, in my opinion, is just the wheels. The wheels look just a little cartoonish compared to the Autoworld. The Autoworld has a little bit more of a realistic look to them. And that's my opinion. If you have anything else to say on it, then go ahead. That's just my opinion though. And I guess also they could do the chrome detailing on the grille. But everything else on this just looks great. The casting lines, the door lines are just so clean and good. And it's just a real, it's a deal for $10. So if you are deciding to get into diecast collecting 1/64th scale, I'll just give you a quick pros and cons list. Hot Wheels, $1, cheap, easy to find, available in pretty much every store. Autoworld, affordable premium diecast for $5. It looks a lot more detailed than Hot Wheels, but is still lacking just a little bit. Mini GT, $10, still decently affordable, but it is harder to find. But yeah, other than that, everyone, that is the end of this video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it, and thank you again for the support on the last video. If you enjoy these videos, click the like button and subscribe for more stuff in the future, and I will see you guys in the next one. Thanks. Bye-bye.